continuing off that, the last one. It's been about a month, I think. Yeah, give or take. I think I ended on the beginning of May. I just, played the game a little bit after I ended the stream, but, you know. Basically, I'm just preparing for the invasion of Poland.
Zuhören! Angetreten!
Just cooking up some more infantry divisions and another tank division.
Achtung!
So I think I'm gonna go for trying to take out the British and French before the Soviets. I'll take out the British and French, and I'll let the Soviets try to declare war on me, or there goes China. Oh, look at that arsenal of democracy.
To keep you now, and your children later,
yeah, the Nazis
and your grandchildren
so
much later, out of a last-ditch war for the preservation of American independence, and of all the things that American independence means to you, and to me, and to ours. Never before, since Jamestown and Plymouth Rock, has our American civilization been in such danger as now. The Nazi masters of Germany have made it clear that they intend not only to dominate all life and thought in their own country, but also to enslave the whole of Europe, and then to use the resources of Europe to dominate the rest of the world.
Ooh, look at Mussolini making moves.
In view of the nature of this
so my general strategy for tank divisions are, yeah, just keeping it somewhat categorically like and normally
that the United States has no right
I don't really put engineer companies in them
to encourage thought of peace until the day shall come when there is a clear intention on the part of the aggressor nations to abandon all thought of dominating or conquering the world. The forces of the states that are leagued against all people who live in freedom are being held away from our shore. The Germans and Italians are being blocked on the other side of the Atlantic by the British, by the Greeks,
all the Italians
and by thousands of soldiers and sailors who are able to escape from subjugated countries. The Japanese are being engaged in China, in Asia, by the Chinese nation, in another
the Chinese Navy, yeah, 2 destroyers and 6 cruisers.
In the Pacific Ocean is
what,
our
12,000
fleet,
versus
gun loaded
150
with explosive bullets, economic as well as military.
Befehle!
How is the High Seas fleet doing? 43,000. So. Yeah, the British
Frankly and
ass, but the
definitely,
British
there is
stretch,
danger ahead. Danger against which we must prepare. But we well know that we cannot escape danger or the fear of it by crawling into bed and pulling the covers over our heads. Germany has said that she was occupying Belgium to save the Belgians from the British. Would she hesitate then to say to any South American country, we are occupying you to protect you from aggression by the United States. Belgium is being used as an invasion base against Britain, now fighting for its life. any South American country in Nazi hands would always constitute a jumping-off place for German attack on any one of the other republics of this hemisphere. We think of Hawaii as an outpost of defense in the Pacific, yet the Azores are closer to our shores in the Atlantic than Hawaii
down through this way and do Central Powers to get that alliance, because like in Bulgaria, well, I'll need to invade Romania, but well, when I invade Poland, the Romanians will get called in, so I can invade Austria, Hungary, hopefully.
Powers would never have any desire to attack the Western Hemisphere. This is the same dangerous form of wishful thinking which has destroyed the powers of resistance of so many conquered peoples. Let us no longer blind ourselves to the undeniable fact that the evil forces which have crushed, undermined, and corrupted so many others are already within our own gates. Your government knows much about them, and every day is ferreting them out. Their secret emissaries are active in our own and neighboring countries. They seek to stir up suspicion and dissension, cause internal strife. They try to turn capital against labor and vice versa. They try to reawaken long slumbering racial and religious enmity, which should have no place in this country. And there are also American citizens, many of them in high places, who unwittingly, in most cases, are aiding and abetting the work of these agents. I do not charge these American citizens with being foreign agents.
I need world tension to get it higher
them
before I can start justifying
with
my
doing
wars.
exactly the kind
ended up
of
to
work
50.
that the dictators want done in the United States. The experience of the past 2 years has proven beyond doubt that no nation can appease the Nazi. No man can tame a tiger into a kitten by stroking it. There can be no appeasement with ruthlessness. There can be no reasoning with an incendiary bomb.
Well, that makes my life interesting to say the least. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna make another 12 divisions, so that way I can. Well, I mean, I kind of wanted to make another 6 for this front, but I need another 6 for Lithuania now. Once I finish atomic research here and the 1940 cruisers, I'll invest those into industry, because, yeah, just look at that fucking terrible production efficiency. I need it. Yeah, my industry is further behind. I like to have that up to date, or at least usually ahead, actually, by a year or two, but at least up to date. And now, right now, I have it a year behind. Oh man, I love super heavy battleships now. Yeah, I really need to ramp up tank production. military factory. It's really starting to get produced now, and I'm going to start expanding some of those so I can actually have stuff. So, oops. Yeah. I don't know. I'm making a lot of artificial refineries just because the rubber will be useful later, because I have no rubber production. You know, once I'm at war with the Allies, God isn't going to need it. But yeah. Oh, fuel too. You know, Germany always wants more fuel. I'm gonna pause the stream for a minute so I can run downstairs and grab some food. Alright guys, almost forgot to unpause the stream for a second there, but Never fear. Alright, guys. I will make the new kaiser. Yeah, no, I just need to throw everything in industry right now.
All right. Zuhören.
Oh, hello, Will. How's it going?
Oh, hey, Simon. I'm streaming my Hearts of Iron 4 game.
That's awesome. Are you adding commentary, or are you just sitting there like a silent creep playing fucking Prussia or whatever?
I'm playing the German Empire, I'll have you know. And, fucking hell yeah, I've been commentating all the time. I'm the best commentator. Haven't stopped.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch back the fucking VOD of that and make sure you've actually been commentating and haven't been a naughty boy.
I've been commentating so hard you wouldn't even believe how hard
So
I've been
hard? Oh
commentating.
my gosh. Are you talking with your chat, all of your 0 viewers?
Hell yeah, hey, one watching now. Ignore that
Whoa,
it's me.
what the fuck?
but-
That's not even me. What the hell?
Yeah, no, it's me. Wait.
Oh,
what?
that's even more awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Central Powers, let's go.
Hey Will, you know what I'm playing on? It's a rare
What are you
a
doing
rare
now?
site. It's an actually populated Battlefield 1 hardcore server.
Holy shit.
There were 40 people on earlier, now there's 28, but I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, I think I'm doing this playthrough in like 30-40 minute segments, so when I hit 35, I'll probably stop the stream and then, I don't know, stream some Battlefield 4, or not stream it. We'll see how I'm feeling. More importantly, how I'm playing.
You've got to fucking get on Twitch so you actually get like a viewer, because Bowie B has viewers. For the audience at home who doesn't know who Bowie B is, who isn't watching this, Bowie B, classy streamer, man. You should go sub to Bowie B, audience members. See, I'm a great entertainer to your 0 audience, Will. If I just act like there's an audience of like 500 people, you know, maybe that'll be good. Maybe then you'll get more subs, you know.
Yeah, if you pretend there's an audience of 500 people, maybe there will be.
Yeah, let's just see if I can... Either that, or I'll be delusional enough to start thinking there is, and then, you know, it's really the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Either way, it's entertaining.
Oh, crikey. So, how's your Hoi 4 game going? Any wars, you know?
Austria is invading Hungary and Italy's getting gangbanged by Yugoslavia and France.
Huh. Well, what do you know?
Yep. Italians doing what they do best, which is nothing.
I love Italy so much. Oh my gosh.
How am I doing for medium tanks? Ooh, pretty decent. I have 300 of them.
Will, you should get CK3 and then play Sardinia, because that's really fun. You know what I've noticed about the CK3 AI? If they have a coastal tile they can take, instead of taking a land tile, they always take the fucking coastal tile. Because it's slightly faster, but that means you can kill their troops because they get a -30 disadvantage, which is really big for recently disembarked for a month. So they just always lose because they're really bad. They're worse than the AI in fucking Hoi 4, Will.
What do you mean? Hoi 4 AI is best AI. Then again,
They're
I am
worth-
running like 3 different improved AI mods right now, so...
Yeah, I don't know. They've somehow downgraded the AI from CK2, and the AI from CK2 was pretty easy to beat. But in CK3, like, it's even easier to beat. They don't even, like, death stack their armies half the time. So you can just mop them up, because there's alliances, right? And alliances are, like, half of most people's military, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas in CK2, you just had your own death stack and maybe an alliance. But since the AI doesn't know how to deal with alliances, I thought, oh gosh, my
EU4
alliance
has the
member-
worst AI out of any of them that I've played. Like, they forget to make armies half the time, and the other half of the time they split them into like 4 parts and just like I was at war with Poland, right? You know, and I'm Prussia. Poland just marched, like, their biggest army was like 40k. They just marched it up into like Karelia and it just sat there for the entire war.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of another problem with the CK3 AI. Okay, but first let me explain the first one. So, right, every child gets you an alliance because marriages are automatically alliances now.
Alright.
So you get a shitload of alliances, right? So that means that your army is like, let's say you've got 2k, but you're allied with the king of West Francia, so he's got like 3k more. So combined you're 5k, so you think, okay, and then the game tells you military strength is inferior on some guy who's got 4k, right?
Yeah.
But it turns out that your AI will not help you, and it will just fucking sit in boats half the time if it's anywhere near a coast, because the AI really likes boats or something, I don't know.
Of course.
And if it's not near a coast, it might attach to you, but in all likelihood, it won't. And also, they get really scared when you try to fight enemies a lot of the time if they're attached, so they just leave. They just say, oh, you're trying to fight an enemy? We're gonna dip. But it works inversely. You see somebody with 5k, but you're like, oh, they're 5k because they've allied with like five different 1k empires. Oh, that'll be easy to take on because you know that the AI will not attach. Like, it's so rare for them to actually fucking attach their armies. And one time I was fighting some Muslims in Spain.
As one does.
I did like a holy war or something, right? And
Reconquista.
yeah, not quite. More like they were trying to. I don't know. I think they holy warred me because I was fucking holding one tile there because one of my vassals took it. Anyway, so I was fighting this war, and they had like they had a 5k stack and I had a 5k stack, right?
Yeah.
And it was a big standoff because we were both in mountain provinces next to each other. Then I realized, shit, I've got like 8 months worth of supply and they're out of supply, so we just both sit there for 7 months, and then they have like they're out of supply, so they get a big disadvantage. And I've got fucking like better troops than them and more troops because half of them died because they're out of supply. So then I just beat them because the AI just sat there while they were losing supply. So then they had no chance of winning.
Nice.
It's just the AI is a mess. If it's on your side, it's a mess. If it's on the enemy's side, it's a mess. It's just a fucking mess.
Wilhelm II died. What a shame.
But hey, at least it makes it less like CK2, where you just have to see, oh hey, my number is bigger than their number, so I'll automatically defeat them, or I have pikemen retinue, so I'll automatically defeat them.
Yeah, I was about to say. Or you
Whereas
just have pikemen retinue and win.
Yeah, whereas in CK3 now, it's more like, oh, their number is bigger than mine, but their number is based on fucking 12 alliances, so their AI is gonna fuck up, so I can just win anyway. So, you know, maybe there's a little bit more strategy there because nobody death stacks anymore except for the players, but
Nice.
I don't know. Maybe, I feel like multiplayer would just be fucking the same as CK2 because everyone would actually use their brain.
Yeah. So in this game, to restore Austria-Hungary, either Germany, if they bring back the Kaiser, they can do a focus that will rekindle imperial sentiment, which will lead to the reformation of Austria-Hungary, hopefully. Or Hungary can do it in their focus tree where they invade Austria.
Yeah.
This game, you know, normally neither of those happens because Hungary is just lame Hungary when the AI control is in, you know. I've like never seen Germany go non-aligned. They always go with Hitler, even with a historical focuses. But yeah, this game, both of them are happening. So. Oh God, what did they? Oh God.
What?
Look at Italy on my stream right now. That's what.
I've got to watch your stream.
Yeah.
Okay, just a second.
How many of the Italies are French puppets?
I think I'm missing less than 10 gun unlocks in Battlefield 1 now. Alright, I'll watch your stream.
One of the Italies is, two of the Italies are, three of the Italies are.
Red Deagle
And that
Games.
one's just independent, alright.
Return of the Kaiser Part 2. Wow, there's not much delay on this.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, what's this font? What's this fucking G.I. Joe font? What the hey?
It's a Vicky 2 map mod, so... I don't know, I like it. It's not quite as good as the Vicky 2 map, because the edges are like, they're not good enough and the rivers are a bit fucked.
Uh-huh,
I
yeah.
mean, Vicky 2 looks really pretty, just like from the Grand Map mode. Like, it's the nicest out of any of the Paradox games, followed by EU4. I don't like the Hoi 4 base map very much, but it's better than CK2's. I don't know about CK3.
You know, you should get OBS so that you can change scenes and change games before you without having to restart your stream.
I think I can change games. I've changed games before, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. Impressive. Dude, but I've got OBS and I've got all these scenes. I've got like a gone to piss scene, you know?
What? No?
it's got a little background picture and it says something like I'm pissing. See ya.
Hey, I'll have you know, I can change scenes. Look at this.
Such a good scene.
I know, right? Epic scene changes right there.
Holy shit.
See, I would have
You
just
know,
done it for like
OBS
2
doesn't have
seconds, but I
anything
have
on
to
it.
wait for the fucking broadcast to catch up, so that's why this pause is so long.
Amazing.
Yeah, you can just see Austria and Hungary, who have both been at war with each other for like 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah.
I really hope they just reform Austria-Hungary in the middle of the war.
Does Turkey do anything in this game?
Well, they're gonna get invaded by me, cause check out my trade. Oh man, I just looked at my trade before. I had 0 rubber produced. Then I looked at it after all my synthetic refineries finished. 163.
Nice.
Can I assassinate Mussolini? No, I can't assassinate Mussolini because Mussolini doesn't exist.
So did they redo the Germany focus tree when they did the thing with the Kaiserreich death or whatever?
What?
Whatever that was.
No, they just redid the German focus tree, and I think they did it in Waking the Tiger, actually.
Huh. Yeah, that's really large.
You think this is large?
What are you gonna show?
This is like a quarter of the Spanish focus tree right here. I mean, you can't see it. Well, yeah, it'll pop up on the stream in a minute.
Oh mother of God! Why?
Well, because there's a different focus tree that size for like Republican Spain, Anarchist Spain, Nationalist Spain, and Carlist Spain.
Achoo!
Alright. The British focus tree, I think, probably has more focuses. It's more wide than it is tall, though. Because Churchill looking kind of thick, though. What? Actually, no, I don't want to make strap bombers. Strap bombers are useless. Heavy fighters are useful. Focke-Wulf 190s are even more useful, though. Speaking of Focke-Wulf 190s.
Well, if you have nukes, I want to know. Tell me.
Simon, it's 1940. Of course I don't have nukes.
Why not? You should be a technological sort of wounded kid, you know, as
Well, I
they
mean, I
say.
just got rockets, so you know.
Yeah, just stick a fucking uranium on it. That's how you do it. Easy.
Here, I'll research some nuclear reactors just for you.
I don't know how these losers haven't figured that out yet. Loser German Empire doesn't know jack. Yeah, that's more like it.
I don't have enough stuff. Japan, give me steel. Portugal, give me more. I'm gonna have to invade Portugal for the fucking tungsten. But I'll have to go through Spain to get to Portugal, and Spain's in the Comintern, so I'll need to go to one of the Soviets. Oh, life sucks. I'm gonna have to go around the Maginot, too. Alright, here's how this is gonna work.
Ihre Befehle?
Pulling the troops out of Poland. Rundstedt is gonna go around the Maginot.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Well, why is the game on YouTube EU4?
What?
I mean, no, not EU4. Sorry, the original Europa Universalis.
What? What do you mean?
Why is that what the game is listed as on YouTube?
What? The game is listed as something?
Yeah, no, it says Europa Universalis 2000. That's what
Where?
it says on your little YouTube thing there.
Doesn't show it anywhere on my screen.
Well, of course it doesn't. You're streaming. Why would it want to tell you that?
Well, yeah, but I'm not viewing it on the account I'm streaming on. I'm viewing it on, like, my other account.
Well, maybe you don't know how to look at things, dumbass. Because it's pretty much very obviously there.
Interesting. I don't know why it says it's the original EU.
Well, because robots think it looks like it is. That's
I
why.
suppose.
Mr. fucking dark mode YouTube, look at you, Mr.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mr.
You know, maybe if
Reduced
you
Eye
use
Strain.
Dark mood, like dark mood, yes.
Dark mode.
Maybe if you use dark mode like a normal human, you wouldn't need to wear glasses. You fucking nerd.
Okay, I'm just gonna set my Discord to light mode too real quick.
Oh God, why would you do that to yourself?
No, just kidding. I don't want to go blind.
Oh, a bit too late for that. The fuck's a Holzchen? Did I get the Sudetenland? Oh no, they just gave me a little bit of the Sudetenland. Alright, that's nice of them.
Oh shit. Well, you know what you could do? You need to fill a niche with your YouTube channel, you know? Right now you're just another streamer. You should become the world's best unturned streamer.
Alright, you can host the server. I'll do it.
No, that's not happening, Will. You're gonna play on an unturned battle royale server. I'm sure those exist, and you're gonna become the best, world's best unturned player.
I think I'll take Dev first.
No, you're gonna be famous. You're gonna win the unturned tournament. You're gonna win $35.
I have a lot of fucking tanks. Holy shit, I can spam out a lot of these bad boys.
They have tanks in unturned too. Did you know that? It's way cool.
Yeah, I know. I played unturned, unfortunately.
You mean very fortunately, because it's the best game. Have you ever seen an unturned streamer? You would be cornering the market. Let me tell you. Absolutely legendary in the unturned community.
I can make 16 Panzer divisions. What the hell? Oh man, France is without a. Can I make some motorized divisions too? Yes, I can. Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take a leak.
Alright. Here. Damn it, I gotta get some background. Fucking. I forgot what the thing's called. Intermission. There we go. Beat a Dick Simon.
What is this intermission JPEG? What the heck?
I have scenes.
You have scenes?
Yeah, I have scenes.
Where's the scene coming from?
You'll see in a second.
Did you
don't
open
worry.
MS Paint and zoom in on a JPEG?
Not
pretty
MS
much.
Paint, but pretty much.
Oh my god.
I have scenes, okay?
I guess that's one way to be a professional streamer.
I can't shit out more factories because I have max in like all my fucking states.
Ugh.
Oh, I have so many civvy factories, it's not even funny. I need to actually convert factories. You know how often I convert factories in this game? I never convert factories in this game. Alright, so when are these tanks going to deploy? February 16th, 1941. And those won't expire, alright. Good, and I have war goals on Belgium too. Alright, Luftwaffe is about to be back, baby. I suppose I'll make air wings 600 strength. No, I'll make them 400. How much range do you have? Alright, I'll rebase you up there, put you basically up there. No, I'll put you based up Alright, so... Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream in 2 minutes. That's a good amount of minutes to stop the stream in.
Yep.
Holy
Perfectly sized
shit. I
morsels
shot
of
out
Boy
a
Four.
lot of battleships. Oh man. The British are gonna have a fucking field day with this one. Well, actually, I'm gonna have a field day with them. I need to actually drop battleship production a lot then for destroyer and cruiser production. Do I not have? I do have cruiser hulls. No, I has 1940 cruiser hull. All right, let's. Oh, right. None. Save. So that is a light cruiser. Let's give that a class name. Imperial light cruisers.
That was a
Done.
ship designer. how's that work? I know you use that. Like Stellaris, where you just put a bunch of fucking guns on it.
Yeah, pretty much. I have a mod that makes it even more OP. Well, not really OP. Kind of OP. You can make better. You can just put more shit on ships, you know? Which is good. I like it way more, because, like, there aren't nearly enough slots in vanilla. This one adds, like... If the ship model can change, you can put it, you know... You can put guns in any position where putting a gun would change the ship model, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just, you know, having, like, 5... You can put, like, 5 guns on it, and you can make it, like, any mix of, like, heavy, light, medium, AA, or torpedo, or whatever. Let's name this one, I don't know, Wilhelm class, I guess. Rename, and actually let's put some Cruiser Armor 2 on, fuck it, put Cruiser Armor 3 on that. And then let's duplicate it, name it the Wilhelm 2 class. Now that he's dead, I can name boats after him. Then let's just slap some medium batteries on that instead of light batteries. Ah, look at that beefy boy right there. And let's just put a light cruiser battery on there too, for the hell of it. And get a few heavy cruiser historical names. Shuffle you around, let's triple destroyer production and ramp that up. There we go. Beautiful, now I just need to import more. See, I keep saying I'm going to end the stream and then I do something and forget to do it. Austrian aluminum, more Portuguese tungsten, stop buying Japanese steel, and bring down our Turkish chromium imports because I'm making less battleships now that I have. How many battleships do I have? A lot. 10, Jesus Christ. How many battleships do the British have? Well, 10 to 17. How am I doing for espionage? Oh boy, not good for espionage. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there for now. Next time I will, you know, actually grow a pair of balls. Well, once my tanks deploy, you know, my 16 have balls divisions. You know, through the Argonne and straight to Paris, as one does, you know? Punch through Luxembourg, pin him down in Metz and Bastogne, rush right through Sedan, encircle him in Belgium, and, well, make it a pain